I'm with Craig Gibbons, Malvern Town FC reporter for the Malvern Observer. Craig, what a start it's been for Malvern Town. 5 out of 6 league wins, second in the table, scoring plenty of goals. Is this the start of a memorable season ahead?
Yeah, it certainly could be, like we've just mentioned there, 5 wins out of 6, it's an absolutely flying start for Malvern. A little bit of a disappointing draw with Beauty, but I'm sure there's going to be no complaints with that, with the fact that they've won 5 games out of 6 and only won 3 of the last 13 in the previous campaign.
What's pleased you most about the start they've made?
I think it's just the fact that they've maintained that incredible winning streak from the end of last season, where they won 10 on the bounce. They won the first 5 of this season before the draw with Bewley. So that makes it 16 games unbeaten for Malvern. And Les Jones always wanted Malvern to hit the ground running, and they've done exactly that. And also the fact the defence as well, they've played such a key part this season. They've only conceded twice all season in the first 6 games, whereas last season they conceded 14. Such a huge difference. So I can imagine Les Jones is absolutely over the moon with how things have panned out so far.
Are the Hillsiders reaping the benefits of keeping the squad together during the summer?
Yeah, most certainly. Obviously they lost Ben Hayes in the summer to Bishop's Cleeve, and he got 20 goals from Malvern last season, but with the likes of Dave Reynolds and Luke Corbett up front, there's still goals there. Still kept the majority of the squad as well. Brought in a few new additions, which is good to see, but the fact there's been no wholesale change, I'm sure Les Jones has been pleased with that. But also the players reiterated that as well when we've spoken to the likes of Dean Whittle-Williams, Lewis Platt, Reece King. They always said, keeping that squad is important for success, and they've done exactly that.
Obviously a massive game tomorrow, top versus second. Wolves Sporting absolutely dominating these, 7 wins out of 7, scoring goals as well. How big a game is it, or is it still too early to say at this stage?
Obviously it's a huge game, both sides are unbeaten. Wolverhampton Sporting Community have started fantastically well, 7 wins out of 7, but I think just at this stage of the season it's a little too early to say if it'll affect who will win the title, but I suppose it lays down a marker. You're the one who's going to be chasing for the majority of the season, whichever way the result goes. But like I say, it's still a long way to go, but it's going to be a really good game for sure.
Team news-wise for Malvern ahead, there's a bit of a surprise. Yeah,
with Charlie Weaver away, he's not going to be in goalkeeping action, but Chris Pinder's going to be putting on the gloves and making the step up, as Aaron Thomason is unfortunately not really had that much game time, and he's going to be remaining on the bench. In other team news, Sam Rathbone and Chris Parker are away, both out with knee injuries, while Luke Corbett is away with hamstring injury.
And obviously Sporting, they've made a fantastic start, 7 wins out of 7. Who are their danger men to look out for?
I think there's only one really, and that's going to be their main striker, Daniel Westwood. He's banged in 18 goals in 7 appearances this season, and 18 of those goals have come from 5 consecutive hat-tricks, so it's going to be a really hard afternoon for Malvern to keep him quiet.
Thanks Craig. For more Malvern news, visit malvernobserver.co.uk.